I feel like
That's what I'm saying.
what makes you a woman is part of submissing. I feel like as a woman, every woman wants that baby girl feeling like just submit.
As you are submitting to the guy, use your brain. I feel like that's very important.
I'm not telling you to be like, yes, my lord. Oh, I should sit down, my lord. That's not what I meant. So.
That's what I'm trying to say. That before they take it wrong and they feel like, okay, when we say submit, that would just mean that they should just like accept whatever he says.
Yeah, and you see that video that Solomon Bucci posted on the...
Are you keeping forgetting that I'm still online? Yeah.
My bad. Well, people that know that video that Solomon Bucci posted, and it was like how people
me and just talk that one talk.
That video he posted about like how people think me and my wife behave at home. He was not showing his wife like kneeling down to give him food. I mean, like, yes, my lord. Should I sit down, my lord? My lord, I'll take another job. Should I take it? The other one was like,
hi guys. Hello.
Hey fam.
Welcome to Welcome to
the Anonymous Podcast. The Anonymous Podcast.
Anonymous Podcast.
The Anonymous Podcast.
Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Sorry, today is not only high.
So that's your intro.
Yeah.
This guy was literally thinking for like 5 minutes. How
Yeah,
is it to do
today
the intro? And that's the intro you're bringing.
It's just going to be calm. Just going to be melodramatic in it. Just going
because
to
I'm calm. I'm the calm.
just something little something like it's nothing
was
too
a fairy.
much. Ah, God. Anyhow, I might not be the vibe today. You already know probably will be the vibe today. So like, let's just get into it, I guess.
Who is going to be the vibe?
Since it's you that's giving ginger.
I don't understand. You're trying to make it seem like I'm dramatic or something.
You are actually, so like,
I'm not dramatic.
yeah, that's you.
I'm peaceful.
This is what you
My
decide
mom
to.
can testify. You know,
Sure.
you can't testify.
Anyway, guys, right into the episode. No.
Hi guys,
How was it?
welcome. Let me give you the real welcome.
It's
because
just,
that
what you said.
welcome
I
is
didn't like. Oh, God,
Hi
today is
guys,
also
happy new. Have you even wished them happy new month? Welcome to May. You know.
That was probably last
the
week.
month of you may or you may not. You understand? You may become rich. You may not.
Yeah.
You may blow. You may
Happy
not.
New Week, guys. Happy New Month, guys. We do wish you a happy new month, happy new month, happy new week. How is everybody doing? Hope we're all good. We're fine. We're making it make sense in our own way. Yeah, so anyhow, let's just, how's your week last week? My week was
Splendid.
yeah, splendid. When I say splendid, that's my baby twice last week, so I'm happy about that. But like,
Oh God, you know go rest.
yeah, my baby. Oh, fuck, I'm not even doing much for that. Yeah, what else? Phone is bored right now. Trying to yeah. Everybody had this red. I can't balance this.
Well, I feel like you are lucky. I'm alone in boy now.
She keeps on saying,
He say reply. He get like
having.
magenta for the house.
You see,
You're
it's true. I'm just gonna be now for like the main week.
you're covered. Like
but still,
insurance cover you.
not
Don't
having
be like
phone
us.
is crazy.
So it's under
Now I'm seeing like what it is to like actually be like the Big Brother house. So guys, I was wanted to like go register for the Big Brother house, but like
yeah.
I didn't because like I was busy working.
You told me about it, but like, why didn't you like?
I was totally forgot. I totally forgot when the registration date was, and I forgot like that it was
And
ending.
the funny thing about it is, it was they asked me, they closed.
Yeah, it was the day that I asked that. I was like, I didn't even do the registration. I was just like, oh, that was the day that the registration ended. And I'm just like,
Crazy.
fuck shit, man. It's
But
like,
village people are after you. They make business.
This is what it is. We're going to get next year now. I'm still not that old to not go into the house. So like, what's there? We'll try again. Keep on trying.
Yeah,
That's the most important thing. I'm not that old yet to not be able to get into the house.
I
So
thought you are still more.
there's not
old enough.
India because
I think say you won't lie to them. Well, us that were not even old enough to enter yet.
Yeah,
You know?
it's
Next
sure.
year.
True, sure.
No.
Anyway,
Like next year. I wouldn't.
what was your own like? Yeah.
Mm.
You're just
Sorry.
mourning. Why are you mourning?
This is not how I'm on for the record.
Okay, yeah, that's what it's called.
I
So,
don't even know where I said that.
I don't even know where it's coming from. But anyway,
But this week was dry as well. But I was going out throughout this week. I went to my one shop. I went to Aja. I went to Teja.
Movement.
Yeah, you can greet.
Movement is normal. I don't go.
And that thing was the first. Yeah, I think was it on Wednesday I went to Aja. That was the first time I went to Aja.
On your own.
Yeah, was it
Wow.
Aja? It was VGC.
VGC is calm.
Victoria Garden.
I actually have
something.
I have a cousin that stays there, so I was still being like, so my dad's come out visit her, and I've never like had that.
Yeah, that place is mad. But like, I'm still not impressed. I wasn't impressed.
And I do. There's some
I feel
high-end places that you get to.
I've been to Ikoyi and Ikoyi is like, wow.
Nah, you can't compare. Like, there are places that you can't compare. You can't compare Banana Island to anything, or Ikoyi to anything, or
Yeah.
you can't compare. Like,
Falomo is like, wow, compared to like,
Falomo is getting better. Falomo was not the way it was before. So, like, now Falomo is crazy fine. No, before Falomo was like Island. It was like Lagos Island. Nah, man. It's like I mean,
even Obale, they consider themselves
you get
On
that's
the
what I'm saying. Consider it an island. It's like
island babe.
it's like I'm going to Lagos markets and you're not seeing that.
Feel like they're on the islands too.
I guess yes.
They are the
I think
tips.
so.
I feel
Yeah.
like they're on the islands.
Well,
Really.
all of you, to all of you that are out there
Anything
living in
past
different
Yaba,
places,
they're on the island.
kudos to you guys, sha. Enjoy
Even
yourself.
Makoko safe na island, you know the water. Hey, hey.
Sorry, I'm on pasta water, please.
I was supposed to say bless you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Should
My
be
only
possible.
drink, Lego.
Just
Say
let me-
please.
Please.
Thank you.
Don't worry. I'll make it. Sorry. My bad. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so guys, new week, new month, new everything.
Do you know what I just thought about? Maroko is on the island. I feel like Iwaya is on the island because back of Iwaya is water.
You will not let this be rest, yeah.
We're on the island.
Count for yourself. Anyway, guys, yeah, we're back. I said sorry that my voice is a little bit low and it's a little bit light.
Still on that plate.
What did you say?
I don't say anything.
I'll probably write the audio and listen to that later, but consider
What
the
did I say?
episode. I didn't know what you said, but anyhow,
I think I was saying something in French.
sure. Even if, like, let's
Alert
be Italy.
plates.
What the fuck
Something
am I
like
saying?
that. Alert.
Anyhow, sure, guys. So let's just dive right into it.
I love the topic for today.
Yeah, we argued quite a bit about the topic.
I miss Lagata.
Yeah, like
this
I said,
is
not
when
around,
we
and
need Lagata.
This NYSCP is really
This
like
is
combined
this
now.
is when I will like back up and stuff.
But
like
yeah,
that.
we'll be around. Be
Yeah.
around. See, I've told you guys that if you're interested in being on the board, just give me a holler. Let's see how we can make it work. Let's see.
And
if
if
we
you're
can-
not nagging, please, we don't want someone.
Yeah. I need someone
We
with
already have
vibes,
enough
like
with that
serious
nags. We don't
vibes.
need another person that nags again.
See, did you
You
just say nags?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you said nag. My bad. I'm hearing things anyway, sure, guys. Yeah. So we're going to be diving a little bit into gender roles.
What are we diving into?
Mm-hmm. I would not find. I never thought I'll find myself. I feel like okay, no. At every point, I feel like we found ourselves discussing this thing before, rather. So I think it's like I'm going to use my normal voice to talk at this point. It's like I was trying to. That was what was giving me cough like mad, but like I feel like I just have to go to this point. Yeah, guys. Sorry that I'm going to.
Go back to that voice, John. I don't understand.
See, I have to be drinking water every 5 seconds because of that voice.
Hey, you're back.
I can't do it.
Go
And
back.
I can't. I'm serious. I'm trying.
Mr. Anonymous, what are you adjusting?
What the fuck are you looking at?
Well, I don't understand. Please, let me to ask him, what do you use IRC?
Anyway, guys, let's just dive right into the episode. So
Whatever.
I feel like at some point we have discussed this P of the.
I can't wait to blast you about your opinion.
Okay, sure. We
Cool.
discussed a little bit about like gender roles and
about
inequality
all
on
this.
so many levels. Do you get me? And we've had arguments and so many other opinions concerning gender roles. If you get where I'm coming from, and we've had quite some arguments. I've had some agreements too. So today we just want to dive in a little bit more to see where our head is at, what we agree on, what we do not agree on.
Hello, babe.
You know,
Hello, babe.
where we have problems with it, that
Hello,
one feel like there should be changes or there should be improvements, or are the society right or are the
Hello,
society
babe.
not right? Yeah,
That
what?
voice. Come on. They'll be confused. Like, who is this?
No, it's still me. It's just
It's
that
still you.
it's me. It's just like at this point, like I can't really use like my voice is parched. I can't keep. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna get my juice. Probably I'll just use the juice to bring it down. My juice box. That's not my bag. Oh, I'll use that to bring. Sorry, don't worry. Let me get myself.
God. Aladdin once they wine meal. Aladdin once they wine people. I help you bring water. Next thing na juice. Imagine it's not even like big juice. Oh. Now this mini that is supposed to give a 5-year-old
Yeah, we
to
do.
drink, and even a 5-year-old will be like, after sucking for like 5 minutes, will be like,
Yeah.
where's the remaining one?
I just want you to like wet the tongue. You get me? I'm
Oh
not trying
my
to stand.
God! What are
What?
you waiting?
Just wet the tongue now. What? Is it the way I'm saying it? Is it the voice or something? This is my normal voice.
Okay.
See,
Moving on.
okay, yeah, moving on, right? So back on this gender P, I'm not going to ask us because we all understand what gender rules are. Traditional gender rules in itself and the Western rules whereby they are trying to like abolish the sense of the tradition should not be everything or religion should not be everything. Do you get me?
God.
And just letting there be equality amongst us too. Yeah. So like the fact that okay, they say the guy is a breadwinner or the lady has to be the neck or the fact that the women have to be in the kitchen and the guys have to be outside. That rule. Sorry, give me a second.
Easy guys to sip juice.
Yeah, so I feel like it's getting better gradually.
Can we talk about like the first thing? Like,
Yeah, so the first one is that is it fair to expect
women.
men to be the sole financial provider in modern day houses? In modern day houses. Yeah, in
it's
the
not
modern
fair, to
houses.
be honest. If you're talking about if you're supporting like if you're a feminist and you're supporting like being, you know, the whole brand about being a feminist and all that, I feel like you're talking about equality. So that's not equality to me. So if you're a feminist and
That is why the
you want
question
a guy,
is it fair to expect
I
men?
say this is not fair now.
Exactly. So you feel like
You said in
most
the
people-
modern that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
said in the
modern era that do you feel
era.
like men should be the only people providing for the house?
No, it's not fair.
Okay, exactly. I'm
That's
happy that
somebody's
you can
child.
see
like don't
you can
stress
see
their
it from my
life.
own point of view. Because I feel like women will be like,
Especially if you're working. As a woman, if you're working, it's going to affect it.
no, it's not that I feel like sorry guys, if you are listening, if I don't know if you can hear the ambulance in the background, but just don't pay attention to it.
R.I.P.
Whoever is inside the ambulance will be fine. Yeah, so as
Why
you were
is
saying,
it so loud?
ambulance are meant to be loud so that people will make way for them. And it's just
God.
getting closer now. That's
Yeah.
now it has passed us.
Praise the Lord.
Sorry guys.
Like, as we were saying, what were you even saying?
Yeah, with the modern culture that you don't expect guys to have
Because
other
I feel like
problems.
if you're working as a woman in this modern era, if you're working and like you're earning close to your spouse or like your husband, you should support in it. I don't know, maybe foodstuffs or like maybe when you guys have children already, maybe like school fees and all that. Don't dump everything on a man. Like, this is why men are dying at 57. 67. Men are not even entering 70.
Okay, realistically, I'm not going to lie, she's actually spitting facts, but
Men are not serious. Like, men, and
I
if
feel
you
like
check
the
what is
problems or
killing
the
them,
tension on men
it's
are
not even,
quite
it's
a
not,
lot.
it's mostly diseases caused by like maybe blood pressure, like
Yeah,
thinking too
high
much,
BP,
or like
more
heart
tension,
problem,
heart
or
problem, thinking a
let them
lot.
rest, or like kidney issues because of
Sugar
their drinking or
levels.
something. I don't even know. We're
Yeah.
killing our men.
Or just literal suicide.
Why am I
Literally
supporting
just
men?
commit suicide.
No, I don't
But
know.
I like the fact that you're actually seeing it that men shouldn't be the sole provider of the house. Because there are women out there that will be like, oh, traditional rules still apply. The men should hustle more. Now you marry me for house. Now
If
you
you want
supposed to provide. That kind of
Correct.
thing.
If you want rights in your own house or your own home, you should also provide, because a man cannot provide me everything 100%. You're not telling me, how can you tell me to do this? Like, Azao,
Yeah,
what's your
for-
father's house? Azao.
Yeah, I get you.
You're complaining about like a man telling you what to wear, or like a man telling you to do this at this right
If
time.
he's the sole provider of the house, I feel like
Like,
he has
you
right to say that.
It's literally like your
You have the
father.
right to
Like,
say that
when you were in your father's
You are
house
not making
and
any
he was
money.
paying everything,
So it should
were you like, were you telling your father that You can't tell me to do this. You are not telling your father that because he was the one providing, like, you knew the game. You know, you
Yeah,
knew
it's true.
the
So,
game.
yeah. Actually, that's facts. Actually, so
Exactly.
because the way you were under your parents, you couldn't dictate what you wanted to your
Because
parents.
you
If they felt like
go
you were
outside,
right, they
go
will probably
bent
agree
out,
with
go
you.
get money.
And if you don't feel like you're right, they won't agree with you. They'll just say, keep the fuck shut and sit down there.
Exactly.
So,
I
like,
feel
why is it that you feel like when it comes into your matrimonial home that you can now decide whatever
But I
you
feel like
want,
I have
even
an
when you're not
exception to
making
like
any
men
income?
that feel like you can decide everything.
I don't feel like you
I feel like
can
you still need to
calm down.
respect her as a
Let's
human being
understand this thing
and
now.
as a woman.
I'm not saying that she should dictate all her rules and things that she
Yeah.
should do.
But in necessities,
Yeah, you should deem it fit that if this man tells you to sit down there. Mama, don't get up. That's the reality. Because
think
he
Koja
brought
is
you.
new.
No,
Sit down there.
understand me. He brought you into the house. You accepted that you were not going to work. You people made that agreement. It was a judgment. It was deserving of
I
both.
don't understand what women are
Whether-
always thinking, like fairy tale. Home somewhere, everything.
I guess
Just be enjoying, not
I
telling
don't
him
know.
I have a right. Like
I really don't know.
I don't understand
Guys,
what
don't
right
know,
are you
so-
talking about, bro? Like,
Well,
babe, what rights?
But I just feel like for him to be going out every single day and having to come back home every single day, you
I
should
was watching like
be able
one
to listen.
foreign podcast. What it's called
whatever.
whatever.
Probably check it out, guys.
Whatever.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe to
The
our
man always-
platform.
The guys always do, like
Spotify.
OnlyFans and like modern women,
Eh?
traditional women.
Eh?
Yeah, OnlyFans stuff.
Oh, okay, that whatever. That guy that just brings random people and just
Yeah.
asks them stupid questions that they
And like
answer.
he has this. I've forgotten.
There was one episode I listened to. Sorry that it's going to. I'm cutting you already, but you remember what I'm going to say. You just remember what you're going to say. Do you get me? Like, so there was one episode that he was asking one very chubby girl like that. That I was asking. I was like, on a scale of what? Then who rate yourself? And she was like,
so
I'm a goddamn 10, and he was like, you're a goddamn 10 without the board. I was like,
there was one guy I brought to the host.
Yeah.
I said to the host the show.
Yeah.
I've forgotten this guy. He's very popular. He's always bringing that guy on the show.
okay, yeah, there's one guy. Yeah, I know that guy. Yeah.
What's his name?
He knows how to
Debate.
dissociate women.
So it wasn't like, okay, he asked the girl, what do you think about yourself? She said, oh, I'm a 10, obviously. Everybody should think they're a 10. That's what she said. He now asked her, what do you think about me?
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know, maybe a 6. But they're like, okay, why are you giving me a 6?
We are giving yourself a
They're
10.
like, cause to me you're a 6. I'm like, oh, and it was not like, okay, I got you there. You are lying, obviously, because you are lying about people saying, oh, they should feel they are a 10 when you're not. Because you literally just gave me 6 and you gave yourself 10 and you said, oh, I feel like I'm a 10. I'm a 10, obviously. So that means him too, he can tell you that I feel like a 10.
Yeah,
and
he's a 10.
you
And you have to accept
agree
that he is a 10.
that is a 10.
Yeah, that's the reality.
So obviously you're not a 10.
Mm.
Did you see what he did there?
And she was not even a 6 too, sure.
No,
Just
you don't
saying.
even know.
No, just saying, but like she was not even a 6.
How do you know she was not a 6?
I'm 100% sure for her to be feeling like, for her to feel like she was a 10, then she was obviously not a 6. That's just the reality of things.
Anonymous, rate yourself.
Yeah, any sure. Onto the,
Rate yourself.
I feel like I'm a 7, a solid 7. Anywhere, anytime. I'm tall, I'm dark skinned, I'm a Yoruba boy. Ekiti to be precise.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm cute.
Yoruba demon.
I'm
You have not
learned.
to be a Yoruba demon.
I have good accent and good intuition. Yeah, so what else? I'm literally a computer engineer, electrical too, also a coder.
Good. You have not stopped.
I'm okay. Yeah, what else? I can keep on listening like facts about me that make me to be a 10, but I'd rather be a 7 because I feel like nobody's a perfect 10 apart from Jesus.
I'm a perfect 10.
But like reality dictates that nobody should be a perfect 10.
I'm a
Anybody that
perfect
feels like
10.
a perfect 10. It's probably just what the person sees in the other person. You get me?
I'm a perfect 10 with a sprinkle of,
So yeah,
wickedness.
reality. Speaking to myself, call myself 7. Big more of you, call.
Oh, we are being realistic here.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
bad.
you thought I was being Telugu?
I didn't
If I was there, I'll probably
I
be like
think-
100 or something.
7 to 8. I don't know.
7 to 8. You pick a number. Which one is 7
8.
to?
I'll say 8.
Why must you be higher than me? What makes you 8? You really forget everything.
Because I'm finer than you.
Just bring it down like that. Bring it down to that 7. Sorry, 6.5.
Let me on this podcast.
Yeah,
Facial
6.5.
is finer.
facially. Nah, don't compare this dark, sexy boy. Sexy face that could melt.
Who told you that?
ice.
Your baby lied to you.
Oh my god, my babe knows what's up.
Your baby lied to
She
you.
knows what's up. She knows what's
What?
up. She actually does know what's up.
What does she know?
Yeah, let's go to the next session. I feel like we've answered, we've talked enough about expectations and all of that. So yeah. Let's just look at this thing now. Now, sorry, just I want to like quickly like take a step back now. Now, let's understand this thing now. Rising cost of living and this whole single income fee now.
Mm-hmm.
If they were both working now, I feel like even when income is like crazy high,
That's what I'm
and
thinking about.
money are not coming in.
Your man is not financially like stable.
Exactly.
And you want him to carry all
The burden. It's not making sense. I feel like both
you
people
know some stupid women will not come with like really, really big what's it called?
cost of the month.
Or allowance.
Alawi.
Machine what's it called? 150k in a month. You're doing nails 20k.
See any
Nails
husband,
last on 20k.
anything below 200, and your wife has an allowance that allows her to make lashes and nails.
Bro.
You are getting yourself broke earlier on in life.
Machine nails 20k.
Realistically, it's not possible.
That's what saying to your father's
It's
house.
not possible. See, guys, let's be realistic with ourselves. Let's be frank. Let's be candid with our reactions to this thing. It's not just normal.
I feel like
Unless she has used you.
I feel like you should date, and again, you should date your class. That's just how.
She's put juju on you.
What was that supposed to mean?
She's put juju on you.
No, I feel like
She's juju you. You have been caught.
some men are
You have been held down.
I wouldn't say some men are simps, but like I feel like some men are just loving in a
I feel
way
like-
they don't.
Sorry, sidebar. Do you feel like there are fetishes in Nigeria? Like there are people there are men that have this whole being a bitter man fetish in Nigeria, that they want women to control them.
I mean, I
No,
don't
because-
that one.
God, there's been this trend of this lady lately on IG that I see her post like that has become a rampant thing. That she
Okay, like touching, like BDSM.
yeah, shit like that. In
Yeah, there are
Lagos.
some men.
Even apart from that, like she would say there was a video I saw of her recently. She was like, probably she was dating, maybe she's like dating me now, and then she now sent me a video of like, oh baby, she's not like, oh baby, Shebi, I was telling you to give me that 500k, not to give me that 500k. Well, I've gone to this source. Is your daddy and rich right now? And they're giving me the 500k, and now that extra 1 million on top. Now I'll be like, daddy, talk to him, Joe. And the daddy's now be like, yeah, my boy, don't worry, just did it. I've taken this one, that kind of stuff. I know it's kids, but like the reality is that shit like this happens in real life. Like these things is reality. Like because of you don't want to give them money, you want to, they will go to the source. They will literally go to the source.
Wait, girls, show me the source.
There was
Where's
another
the source?
the one that surprised me was when it like is working in a bank or something like that. And then she now asking for a particular amount, and it was like, oh, I cannot give you this amount. Told her that this is the situation of ground, my guy, this my guy. Then she goes and toasts the Oga, and she makes a video with the Oga in the room. This one, I feel like this one was not a skit.
Women are so petty.
I feel like this one was not a skit because the guy was on
And the funny
singlets
thing is,
and
you're
probably
not the
boxer.
one winning, you're actually the one losing.
Yes, the guy
You're
was on
gaining
boxer.
extra body.
I said the guy was on boxer and shirt and he was tired and she was sweating.
And
I could
you know, the stupid thing about these things, you're gaining extra body that you're not even going to like be with. It's just
people are
to
petty.
get back at someone.
I feel like women are petty. Women are very, very petty. So like I was just like, this. I was like 100%. This is not a freaking skit. This is real life. This shit just happened. And the man was just like, yeah. You know when you're tired, like after doing things, this is like tired women. You were just like, yeah.
Baba could be like this.
Yeah. And she was just like, baby, I've met your boss, and I've already. And I was like, oh yeah, I've met your boss and I've already collected what I need. Don't worry, don't need to send me the money again.
See what the video I sent to you? The man was like, the girl was like, mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́, mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ bóyá kí n lo owó fún yín àbí kí n lo
Okay, that
The man
one
was
is throughout.
lo owó fún mi, ọmọ kékeré ni mi gbà ọ́ lọ bí mi.
Sorry, guys, you don't understand you, bro. That's another long thing. But anyhow, guys, on to the next question. Can a legal woman truly have it all? Can we
talk about the submissive part?
Oh, let's just think.
Submit. Women submitting.
Why do you feel like women submit? Okay, explain. Ask a question. Let's dive into it.
I feel like should I talk from like the Christian perspective?
Or
like
you want to bring religion into this?
Or like just
okay, I'm listening to you.
Traditional.
Bring religion into it.
The Bible says.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where the Bible said it to, but but you know, I feel like as a Christian, you should obviously know the Bible said like wives submit to your husband.
You should read that verse very well. I feel like you would not read this thing.
Oh, but the commercial submit to your husband.
Submit to your husband and help him see right. Not submit and see wrong. Not submit and do evil. Not submit and get beaten in the process. Submit and help him see right.
I'm not talking about domestic violence.
No, not domestic violence.
I'm just saying the healthy kind of submitting.
Yeah, submitting. Yeah, that one I'm literally talking about.
On the patriarchy side.
I'm not saying patriarchy. I'm not saying any of that. I mean that I understand that women are supposed to submit to their husband.
Mm-hmm.
But when you see that it is not the right way that he wants you to submit, talk to him. It's not that you will not just close your eyes.
Do you know what I've been found out? Most of the marriages breaking of recent are about like, okay, the husband said, I want to do it now. And the women are like, I don't
just doing it now and yash and all of that shit.
I don't even know.
We should discuss these things now.
And the guy was like, the husbands are always like, okay, they want to do it now. And if they don't agree, the man wants to get a divorce.
It's not about agreeing. If the woman is not doing anything to spice up the relationship, he's going to try and spice it up himself. And if he says that you're not literally listening to him, he's going to be tired of it.
Okay, I will now go, right?
It's not even in now.
Gabriel.
About like being.
Gabriel, I'm seeing rainbow right now.
Explain something to me. Explain something to me why you feel like before the relationship, it was all joy, sweet, loving. It was romantic, sexual, physical, all of that.
The tension was there.
Yeah, but like you get married and you feel like I'm a darling.
You want to be comfortable.
It's not
about the men also get comfortable.
So relaxed. I do. I do. I feel like they do. I feel like both gender do. Mm-hmm. But like you're not an intentional man. An intentional man might get comfortable. Once in a while, will surprise you. Probably like, oh, let's go for a back rub, or let's have dinner, or let me cook, or things like that. You get me now?
Are you
men
like that?
Try their best. They might not always show it every single time, but they expect you that. When they try, they should reciprocate it. That's the thing. My dad is just like that. My dad can cook every single day of every single week for a month. And my dad
is like that.
Yeah. And my dad will just enter the kitchen. My dad just entered on a random day. Just enter the kitchen, make fried rice, jollof rice, bam. And she'll just come back and be like, and you know, she'll probably still be on the phone calling me and telling me, Kola, bring out the pepper, bring out the vegetable. And my husband be like, okay, be that. This is your friend and friend in the kitchen. I'm not bringing out anything. And she'll just come and she'll be like, enter the kitchen and she'll just see that food is set. That's what I mean by being intentional.
It's kind of love.
It might not be every single time, but like when it happens, you know that, no, this is the real deal. That's what I'm talking about relationships.
Your daddy has already set the
set the bar. Yes. No, but you don't have to do that. You don't even have to do that. It can be the minorest things. My dad can go out any time of the week. And I know one thing I used to like him when he had so much cash then was that it would just, maybe this week could be Monday, next week could be Friday, or probably could be Wednesday. One random day in the week, it will always try to set a reminder that as he's coming back from home, he'll probably get a suya or get a shawarma. Just do that. And when you see him listening to her lament about work, and he will literally drop his phone and he'll just sit down on the chair and he'll put pillow and he'll just listen.
The man that listens, guys.
So, it's not
my time.
It's not every single time that he will do that. But when he finds himself that at this point I need to give this woman love, I need to show her that I actually care, he does that.
Oh,
so
I'm crying.
When guys are like, there's no time, there's no kidney, See, in the whole 1 month, you can't tell me you're always busy, morning to night, 24/7. You can't now.
I feel like I have one of my friends that always complaining about like, oh, the girl is not like expressive, blah blah blah. They're in a relationship for like I think it's third month or fourth month. They're still fresher, and he's always complaining about like for 1 week this girl will call. He will call her tire, no returning calls or anything. No, their WhatsApp is dry as fuck.
Then why
Their
is he still
chat
pursuing
dry
her?
as fuck.
The question is, why is he still pursuing her? You can say this girl is not ready to you. She doesn't want to
And he's
reciprocate the vibe.
always making excuses for her, like, okay,
And this guy got
and
the for
she
inside
doesn't know how to express herself, and she's busy, and they go nursing school. I'm like, bro, you two they do engineering.
Hello?
You get
I have few friends that are not still dating.
so like everybody's
The
course
club.
is hard, bro. Not be everybody do education, bro. Now everywhere they do no shade,
They give
no
you a
shade.
break now. They usually
No
go
shade.
for breaks
But
now,
like,
every single time. So
Why are you making excuse? A woman that likes you, women, we
especially
know how to express ourselves
that's
more
what I'm
than men.
and a woman that like you. There's the time I was talking to a nursing girl. Nursing or pharmacy. I'm not sure. Nursing or pharmacy, one of the two of them. She would literally- I'm not saying I didn't date her. I said I was talking to her.
Oh, you were talking to
So as I said, she would literally like if she's having a night shift from like 7,
mm-hmm.
and then she starts her night shift, she'll tell me, "Oh, I'm starting my night shift." So I'll be like, "Okay, cool, come." I know that night I'm probably not sleeping. But probably like maybe 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, she will probably give me a buzz, and I'll be like, "Okay, what's up?" We'll start from like 10 to 11. Then she wants to go and check on something. Comes back again like 12, 1 a.m. I'll get myself up and I'll be like, "Okay, I'm listening," and I'll talk to her again, like 1 to 2. And after then, I might tell her, "Oh, I feel like I have to go and sleep now. I have to get up in the morning." She won't understand. But the fact that I made the effort into like talking at least 2 different hours or 1 hour at different points in time to listen to her talk is enough.
Mm-hmm.
She get me? And she'll go on about her work. And she might even still call me in the morning they're supposed to sleep. Oh. She'll still call me and be like, "Alpha, I see that you're at work."
That's why I'm only telling this
Big
my
time.
friend that like you need to wake up. Like, bro, this girl doesn't like you. There's no girl in this head
Is
that
this
doesn't
first
know how to
relationship?
yeah.
Oh,
There's no
that's
girl
why.
in this head that doesn't know how to express herself.
The heartbreak will be deep, bro.
Especially
But,
Nigerian
you
girls.
just don't get it, man.
And again, she's being girls that like, you understand? They're very like vocal. No, I don't mean say loud. Disrespect. But, like very vocal.
Okay, yeah, okay, they are. I feel like that's depend on the region of Benin too. That matters.
Where you grow up.
Where you grew up and the people in the environment as which you grew up, so that that also contributes to it. But yeah,
I just feel like
girls can be crazy too.
Yes.
Guys can be crazy too. Like
you get a wine, my friend.
anyhow, Sha, so
Yeah.
just really
I was thinking about submitting.
yeah. So
As a woman, I feel like
that's what I'm saying.
what makes you a woman is part of submitting.
Mm.
I feel like as a woman,
Yeah.
every woman wants that baby girl feeling like
But
don't submit. I'm
As
like,
you are submitting to the guy, use your brain. I feel like that's very important.
I'm not telling you to be like, yes, my lord. Oh, I should sit down, my lord. That's
Nah,
not what I
nah,
meant. So,
That's what I'm trying to say. That before they take you wrong and they feel like, okay, when we say submit, that would just mean that they should just like accept whatever he says.
yeah, I used to see that video that Solomon Bucci posted on the.
Are you keeping forgetting that I'm still online?
my,
Yeah.
my bad. Well, sure, people that know that video that Solomon
Wow.
Bucci posted, I
She
was
just
like, how
literally just
people.
me and just talk that we talk.
That video you posted about like how people think me and my wife behave at home. He was not showing his wife like kneeling down to give him food. I mean like, yes, my lord. Should I sit down, my lord? My lord, I'll take another job. Should I take it? The other one was like, no.
It's all banter. I feel like it's just all banter. This guy, it can't be realistic. Like
I feel like
it's
there's no
not
sane
just
man. I
realistic,
said
man.
sane, not insane. Like there's no sane man out there that will treat you like a slave.
Exactly. It's not just possible.
Like obviously you know that this is a human being
So-
talking to like there should
Now-
be some respect.
Exactly. But on this work thing now, that's how I want to come in now. Can a Lagos woman truly have it all? Like, can she have everything? Can she be working, a thriving relationship, social acceptable, a family? Like, can she always be present for her man, present for the children, present for her work, and also present for herself? That's the question. Because now that's coming out to the women. Because this gender stereotype mainly affects women more than it affects men.
Yeah, I feel like the reason why women don't really like strive to be all that is because of pressure from society of like, okay, if you're pursuing this, you will not have time to pursue this. So like pursue this first, then do this. Or like, when you not enter this one will not take your time. You know what I mean now? Like marriage,
So because
takes your time.
the reason why I'm bringing up this question is because now the culture we're in presently right now is this like boss lady era, like this whole I have
Okay,
to
I'm
be
a
a boss
boss
lady, there has to be a badass, has to be this,
I'm not a boss lady.
and the backlash is that men will see you as over
masculine.
over masculine, over prideful. She feels like she has high self-esteem, that kind of thing. Do you get me? And they also backlash will come out from older men, because of all these older men that have passed that stage. You'll be like, you better submit to this man. You
I
better
don't want
don't
to
make
be
it
the
too
girl
much
that will say
money.
like, okay,
Or you
you
better
need
be
to
calming
tone
down.
it if you're like that. I feel like
You get
there's someone for everybody.
But do you
There
feel
are
like
some guys
she
that
should
are
not
like-
tone it down? That's my question. Do you feel like she should not tone it down?
I think it depends on the stage.
What stage
On like
exactly?
what you're doing. If your proudness is coming like arrogance.
But that's the thing. Do you
Right.
feel like women? I feel like every woman's proud. When they become proud, they become arrogant. They just become arrogant.
But when it gets to arrogance, like you need to I feel like everybody has arrogance.
Okay, let's take someone that's
You're
popular.
just not being tested.
What can I look at as a popular person? Currently is Nigeria because
Funke Akindele.
yeah, she has booked up with the husband now. Like that's done news now. So what have we talking about?
Divorce.
Yeah, no, I didn't know divorce.
Okay, what about Nancy Simon?
Nancy Simon is not married.
Let's talk about Rihanna.
Rihanna. The reason why I cannot put Rihanna in this point,
I feel like she's submissive.
she is submissive.
You
The
can
reason why
see it
the reason why I can't put that in this bracket is because Rihanna has been through.
a lot.
Yeah, exactly. She has seen old side and present side.
Yeah.
She has seen our side, our early sides,
Mhm.
and she's seen this culture now. And she knows that this culture is taking it too far. So she knows how to balance herself from this mindset of that culture of being submissive and this culture of being a boss bitch.
Yeah, whenever you see videos of them together, you don't see a
You don't-
billionaire,
do you get
don't
me?
see a girl.
But when you see Rihanna on
Just
her
see a girl
own, she will
alone.
show you that she's crazy rich and she will flaunt it.
Yeah,
When
she's
she-
alone. Like
She gets
she gives
so that's
that
what I'm saying, that she can balance it, and I feel like that's sensible.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to like
Even Beyonce, I feel like Beyonce knows how to balance it very well. But I feel like Beyonce's own is different. I feel like Jay-Z
Beyonce is
allows
older.
her to shine.
no, Beyonce is older. That's what I'm saying. The experience matters. The experience of you having
Beyonce
those
was like
past
4
ex-
years or like 7, 5
Beyonce.
years. Is she 40? I know Rihanna is like 37.
Do you know who Beyonce is? Beyonce is
How
old.
old is Beyonce?
Church and them not good boy. Like
How old is Beyonce? I'm already type. I'm done with it. Come on. Oh God, the Wi-Fi is off. I'm borrowing
Beyonce is
Wi-Fi.
43.
43, so that's 6 years.
Yeah.
She's not that old.
She's not that old. 40 is still a lot, man.
Rihanna
40
is
is
40.
still not.
Rihanna is 37.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm trying to tell you, that these people have.
I feel like
reached that
everybody has their own dynamic and how it works.
No, man.
Like,
But-
example,
but-
Beyonce
but-
is not like Rihanna. Like,
no, they have that dynamic.
Jay-Z allows her to shine.
Understand this thing now. They have that dynamic. Understandable, very well, very cultured, very classy women. Now, let's bring this new generation into the mix. We're talking of them Nicki Minaj or
generation.
Cardi B.
New generation, but
Yeah,
Nicki Minaj is over 40.
Nicki Minaj is old, man.
Nicki Minaj is over 40.
Hmm.
She is 40.
Let's get that. 42. Jesus
dey
is
whine Nicki
Lord.
That's why I'm looking at you like,
Okay, this man is old, man. What the fuck?
maybe, I think Cardi B just turned 30 last
Yeah, I
year.
feel like
Was
she's-
it last year?
I feel like because her relationship
They're
is.
talking about the new
up,
one.
down,
Talk
up,
about
down,
the
up,
Glorilla.
down.
You talk about like
I don't.
Sexy Red.
I
You
don't
talk
know
about-
who the new ones are. That's the problem.
You talk about Megan Thee Stallion. You talk about Lato. You talk about
People I
Flo
listen
Milli.
to, I listen to like Adele, Beyonce, Rihanna. Those are people that I know that, or Taylor Swift. They have sense. They say have sense.
into that group.
Yeah, I'm not arguing.
Who are way over 30, like nothing small.
Fuck shit, man. But their sound is good.
Yeah, I'm not going to disrespect Adele.
Their
like
sound
that.
is excellent.
I'm not going to disrespect Adele like that.
Oh, yeah,
Adele and Rihanna, I give you the respect.
I know Adele is like Adele is old, man.
No, she's like she's old, but like
37. She's still
she
young. man.
connects with every
She connects
generation.
with every generation. That's the thing.
That's
Nah,
how
nah,
good
that's the
she
thing.
is. Oh my god, I can't believe I sent the this Beyonce.
Yeah, it's something serious. I saw it now. I didn't say anything.
Oh god.
So that's that. I feel like that's the thing. So now, the whole being a boss pitch, it's just how do you balance it now? Now we see the video now.
I feel like
The video present generation, the wife and him, they never get issue. They don't get screwed now.
Totally. No, I wouldn't use that as an example. No, it should not shade to Chioma, but she shouldn't be used as example for like young girls coming up. I wouldn't want a man that would have like 3 or 4 babies on me.
Indeed.
And like I'll still be smiling on my wedding. Bro, you're supposed to be crying, bro.
Who can we now use that in the music industry there? There's nobody we can use in the music industry.
What about the movie Omotola Jolade? Omotola Jolade. You know Omotola Jolade now? Omotola Sexy. Family is like perfect. Like we have not ever heard about our husband like cheating. Like that guy is so perfect, bro. Or maybe he's good at keeping, I don't know. But like we should never use Chioma as an example. I beg. Wait. Don't play. The reason why I can't use her is because she also has experience. She has the experience, a lot of bad experiences and bad decisions. Bro. Why is it a woman that they have like 3 babies on her as an example of like a powerful woman? That's not a powerful woman.
I'm not saying that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that she's a powerful woman.
Shade, but like it makes you very weak for you to be with that woman and to be with that man still.
The reason why I don't want to use Omotola is because Omotola is old, man. She has been in the business God knows how long, and like even now, like she's not even in the business again. She's not in the music industry business again. It's like maybe she show face like like slight background scene and she's out. That's it. She's like in and out.
Mm-hmm.
She respects her family. She respects her marriage. She knows that her being in that scene,
she never
is
did
going to fuck
like,
it up.
You know the crazy thing is, she never really did it back in her days. I feel like she never did anything like sexual, but she was still like this sex symbol. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, obviously, but like there was always all those Yoruba film where they have any cover. They were just next scene.
She was never acting
that kind of thing. Omotola acted Yoruba film just now.
Once in a while, but it was not this Yoruba film that was very like big.
Yeah, or them like Rita Dominic or like Genevieve. Uche Jumbo, and I know them sets now. All those them campus scenes. Now them they have campus where we there.
Damascus, then his son name.
Shit, man. Those were the real stars then back then. Them CD gang. You go buy CD die. You go to buy CD.
You know what meme I watched yesterday? About this the guy was like 12 now. He was like, point of view, when you're in 12 now, it's and like you were watching porn using your DVD, never can't take like
go forget this guy, I'll open it. I open it.
This thing nice like
okay. I go to open that DVD.
The guy was not crying like God.
But it was later on that we now learned that it was a way to like just pull that stuff, just pull that racket out, just because when you put the CD inside, the racket is just going to be there, but the CD is going to be there. That stuff is just going to be on top.
No way, I feel like it's not work.
Yeah, well later on that we just knew it. So I just like, man, you have to have vibes, man. So really, that's what I want to say. These women, I would use them as positive examples, but any other example I would use, I can't use Funke Akindele. I can't use this girl that acted on Get To. Okay, sorry, she's been the same person that acted. Go Stand It Out. I can't use her. The baby, Elevator Baby. What's her name? I can't use any of them. Their relationship are funky. Your relationship is wet cement. It's dry 1 second and wet 1 second. Cement? It's not any small thing. You hear them behave crazy online.
Not so She has been married for like 10 years.
You hear them behave crazy online?
No.
Okay.
I've never heard. Her and her husband, they don't have drama. That guy is literally not his sham.
I'm not saying her and husband. Her and the internet people that do not have sense.
Okay, you mean people dragging her?
Oh, yeah.
But she's always like, she's the type of person that
my question is, why the heck would you go on Instagram live and start on Facebook live and be like, Kí ni wọ́n máa ń pè wọ́n? They have name for themselves.
That's for our Mama S-Bond.
Mama Esabod.
Lizzie Anjorin. Well, people.
God. They say, Mama Esabod, mo wà lórí online báyìí. Ẹ ṣe é sí fún mi. Come on.
That just said Naira. Sorry.
And so they'll be like,
5 Naira, Pella.
oh my God. I'm like, what have we turned online to? I can't go on Facebook for any point, and I would just it's the background noise. When I hear you like this, I'm always like, it's them. It's always them. It's just them.
Portable one. What's it called? What's the name of that?
Portable 2 comes show ya.
Infants me.
Oh God.
God.
The chicken too now go there too. Now,
That
what
guy
is
now
what
good.
is with you guys?
I don't mean like go
Do you
down
not
like
get
goat
that?
for TikTok.
Do you don't get that? Like,
I feel like if they told me to choose like watching Pella and watching DJ Chicken,
I'm not watching any of them. Why the heck am I watching any of these people? Explain to me.
What's the name? This guy that is very close to Naira.
We're going off track. Tonight.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, guys.
No, I get. I was just using them as examples of like, this is what the generation is coming to. That if I have one small argument, I'm bringing it on IG. If I have one small argument, I'm bringing it on Facebook. If I have one small argument, I'm bringing it on
Do you
Twitter.
remember there was one time Annie Idibia brought her issue?
Yeah, now that was what I think I brought that topic up one day. That was
But I
you
feel
were
like I wouldn't.
why would you do that as a child of this?
First of all, I wouldn't use her own.
Sorry, Annie is
Sorry.
the daughter now.
Annie has been through a lot.
Annie is the wife, right?
Yeah,
Annie
has
is the wife.
been
Sorry,
through a
I
lot.
remember that child too.
Like Annie, she needs therapy. That man has done so many damage.
Sorry,
like,
guys.
They
Annie
like the upcoming.
did not do anything.
The upcoming.
They did not do anything. Please, let's
he
move on with
didn't
this
do
topic. I don't
anything.
want to
Okay,
talk
what
about
did
it. The reason why. You know this guy is like this.
But
He
she
never
was,
changed from when you married him.
but let
What's
me
the
give you an
positive
example.
excuse you are making?
Yeah, I'm going to
And
make the
tell me
excuse
you're
for her.
giving
Let me
yourself
make the
psycho.
excuse for her. Should I make the
Yeah,
excuse?
make your excuse.
She met this guy when she was 15. That's the only guy
He
she's
didn't stop you.
ever been with.
He
He
didn't-
doesn't know how to be loved any different
met-
from that
they
way.
They met when they were 16. They didn't enter a marriage, or they didn't enter a
She made a marriage.
relationship
So
or a
she
court.
already had a baby before they married.
She had that was like 18, 19 now.
But like, I feel like
It's like probably 19, 20. I think
you met a man first and you already had 3 baby mamas after he met you and you still got married to him. That speaks volumes.
I want to check when she got married.
But I feel like I wouldn't blame her because the year she got married was that year that, Nigeria was not really like all about feminism or anything. It was still about, stay with your man. It was still traditional back then. Like 2010, 2012. Like if you do divorce, they'll just look you like, why are you leaving your husband's house? Do you get?
No, I feel you. I guess you.
So like I feel
This
like
was 2012 now.
that's why I feel like
2012 was not a bad time now.
it was a bad time. Anonymous,
2012 was-
remember now.
2012, you had sense then.
12 years, 13 years ago, you want to divorce. You know what the word
I'm
you
not
say to
saying
you.
about
Do you know what
I'm saying about being
the social
smart.
media now? Do you know the funniest thing? The
2012,
social
I was 12. I was in essence, I was in jest. So I was. I was freaking smart.
do you know the
Yes, so
stupid
nobody
thing about
done
this
me.
whole thing? Those stupid women going on social media being like, oh my god, she caused this for herself. In 2012, they will still be the same person if she divorced in 2012. They'll still be the same person and be like, why would you leave a man because he cheated?
And
Don't you know men are the same?
They're very
Don't
much
you know
more.
African men are polygamous
I
in
know
nature?
so many women in 2012, 2015 that they divorced, and nobody, after all the talk for like a whole month, 2 months, they moved on. People
Yeah,
were-
example like Toke Makinde.
you get me, like people moved on. Like it was a big story then, and it was even this Fuki Akindele. Them that we had our boyfriends, was he a boyfriend or be a husband, stole phone in one of those events like that. That they used him for a whole like media stunt for like 2, 3, 4 months. It was everywhere. She didn't bat an eye. She kept quiet. She was like, move on. Now go see another person ridicule. Facts.
I'll tell you something. Guys,
So you
don't call me
2012
bad belly, but I'm just
2025.
father-in-law.
Just to finally leave this man and see you are taking yourself to a sarcastic and I'm blaming him for what? Your eyes were clear. You were not 12 years old back then. I mean, I was 12. My eyes was clear.
I know the funniest thing. I saw an interview like Davido making one stupid interview in New York. It was like, my wife will never go on any interview and talk blah 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 blah. He did this to me, did that to me. I was just looking at him like, oh my.
Like, what did he say exactly?
It was talking about like, oh, I did a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah.
I betrayed my wife back then, but like I'm calm now. I'm settled. I'm ready for like. It was talking about, oh, you know, he did bad things, blah blah blah, having babies on her and stuff like that. And I was like, but he loves his wife because she never goes on like social media and be like, oh, my husband did this.
Respect.
I was like, are you mad?
No, you respect now.
Are you like, why would you brag about something like that? You're bragging about like hurting a woman and she didn't come
He's
online.
not understand. He's not bragging.
Brands.
No, he's not bragging about it. He's telling you why she has sense.
No, if you see the way he was saying it, he was bragging.
Maybe he might look as bragging, but when you listen to his words, as you are saying it now, and I'm listening to your words, he might
So you're
sound
with
as
her
bragging.
because she doesn't drag you online.
I'm with her because she has sense.
She
not
has
to
sense.
drag me online.
She has sense, but
Only
she
a
doesn't have
dumb
sense
woman. Only a dumb woman will go online and drag me.
But she has
After did I get married to you?
Good. When did you get married?
No, I'm just saying. Keep quiet. Let's be realistic. He got married to her. You know that she can handle his wedding. Only someone that I know that can handle my wedding is the person I'll get married to. I don't go just marry anybody when I know say myself I'm mad.
Nah.
That's the reality of things now.
Okay, no, let me talk. She has sense.
Doesn't he take care of his children?
She has sense.
Doesn't he take care of his
What about
children?
the children?
Doesn't he bring out them online? Doesn't he, whenever he's on a live stream, he's on a live video, they are there with him.
He's a good father.
So what are you playing with me on?
He's not a good husband.
If he's not a good father, he cannot be a good husband.
He's not. There are many men I know that are good
If you are
husbands and
not
they
a
are bad.
bad husband, you cannot be a good father because whatever you are showing your wife is what you will show your children.
There are some men.
It's
that
not
are different.
possible. It's not
Possible.
unless you are bipolar.
There are so many social.
Unless you are bipolar.
There are so many celebrities that will tell you.
Which
how
celebrity? Is it Kenny the Smith Jason Smith I be Kenny one Smith Jackson I be Smith I mean
There are so many men that
Jack Smith
are very like.
sorry John Smith Kenny Smith the Smith
Don't debate that. He said she's smart.
she's smart.
If she's
She has
smart,
sense.
why would you stay with a nigga that had 3 babies on you?
He
When
has
you guys broke up,
he has money.
he has okay.
She's making
Her family
money off
has
it.
money.
She's making money
Her
off
family
him. Not leaving the money in his care. She will not come and ask him for money. She will collect the money and making use of it.
He's not
She
related.
has sense.
Anonymous is not related. I just said, if you have sense, why would you allow a man to have number 1 baby,
Okay.
number 2 baby,
Uh-huh.
number 3 baby?
Okay.
And that number 3 baby was just recently. It was during your engagement. You guys were engaged at that time,
Okay.
and he was fucking a girl, and she got pregnant. And your dumb self got back with him. You lost a child. You guys are not like, okay, you guys want to get married now. You're not got married. You're not happy. Like, bro, and they wait for you 5 years later.
Are they busy in the house?
Hmm?
Is it busy now?
I don't know. Until he beats her. Okay.
It's a very simple question.
Don't worry, you reach number 10.
Calm
He's-
down.
He has
Oh
like
my
how many
God.
children? Oh,
Oh
now.
my god.
Don't worry.
When
He's
he got
giving you
when he
5
got-
years. You'll be smashing that pussy
Oh
only for
my
5
God.
years. After
When
5
he got-
years, you get bored as usual. Find another person interesting.
Big Mo, you have not answered my question.
What?
When you got the first baby pregnant, did you marry that one? No. Got a second baby mama, did you marry that one? No. Got the third one, did you marry that one?
Because he married her now.
Huh, God.
She's the
You will not
luckiest.
let me finish. You know this is the problem with men. They will just assume that this is your conclusion
Don't
and will never let you land.
talk.
He didn't marry any of them. He proposed. You didn't propose to him. He proposed to you. Came to ask you for your hand in marriage. He didn't beat you for those 3 years when he was sleeping outside. He didn't beat your children for those 3 years that he was sleeping outside. Even if you had or you didn't have kids for him, he provided for you, provided for them equally, not one above the other. True or false? True. He still came to ask for your hand in marriage. Did every traditional thing necessary. You told him,
After
let's
how
go
many
to.
years?
You told him, let's go.
After
To
how many children?
you told him, let's go to church. He went to church. For a man that is out on the streets of Lagos, not even of anywhere, of Lagos, to come to church,
Your papa they go church now.
does it fucking mean?
So what's
Do you know
that?
since when Obi has been outside?
I don't know. Outside there, on the street,
On the streets of where?
they suffer.
No suffering. His dad has been a pastor for God knows how many years back. And he was still outside singing bad songs.
Okay, now many people say
You
bad
are the
songs
only
and
woman to actually bring him into a church. If you know you have that power over him,
I don't think there's anything more you need. You need what more? It's not like as if he's maltreating you. Yes, he's fucking outside. Understandable. What problem that he has? He's drinking
He's
outside.
not just fucking outside. Though. He dey bring babies. Come your house.
He dey bring babies. Baba no dey use protection is his problem. Is he using that to disturb you? Is he bringing it on your head?
I remember when they broke up after
my question.
engagement. It was literally like bringing different babes every week
Is he
to like
bringing
Atlanta,
it on your
going
head?
to clubs. I was
Is
just
it
like,
bringing?
these guys
You are not answering my question, Big Mo.
these guys are to
Big
breastfeeding baby.
Big Mo.
Bro,
Big Mo.
fuck me.
You are not answering my question.
Fuck you at this
You are
time.
still not answering my question.
Fuck
You are
you.
assuming. You are concluding. You are putting in
Okay,
the
let me-
statements and the scenarios.
Ask a question. Ask a question.
Did he bring them home?
Did he bring them?
Did he bring us in matrimonial home?
Their children are allowed to come to that. They
Hey,
don't
children! Did the girls come to the matrimonial home?
No.
See, he might do all the shit outside, but the moment he steps into the house, he's loving you and loving the children. 100%. Do you know what it means for a man to stop producing music and stay with you all through your mourning period of losing the child? Some men will not
Stay with
fucking.
you for the child you want lost.
Yes, I'm not saying it's not. Do you know some men will not? They will not care. They will not care.
That's their problem. Which one is that?
So what are you saying? That's their problem. He's been a real man.
A real man.
Oh my!
A real man that cannot
You want
control his plans.
100% when you know that he could not give you 100% before. She knew and she accepted that, and she's living that laundry now.
I know
She's
that.
not a problem.
To this now is saying
Oh,
fuck
God.
you anonymous.
It's not about being
You have
fuck
a
you.
sister, right?
It's the reality. My sister will know what is good for her. If she feels like this is good for her, I'm not going to argue with her. I can explain to her and I can tell her this is the best thing that you should do about it. But if she tells me that this is what she wants to do, you want me to be crying for her?
But
I will not cry for her. I will tell her that this is what you did. This is how you lay your bed. You sleep in it like that.
why you
That's the
lying?
reality. I'm not lying. It's the fact. It is what my dad has taught me. It is what is bringing me to this point of my life. So it is exactly the same now to my children.
Any female from your family to go through what she went through.
I know females that are going through it now.
Okay.
So it's not a big deal. One of my mom's siblings, Baba he was outside initially when he met this babe. Finally met the babe. Him and the babe are now talking. Married this babe. From the outside, From the outside, he moved in the clubbing in the Now he's still doing the same thing. She's like, why are you doing it? You met me there. Do you think I will stop suddenly?
You mean cheating?
Yeah, every single thing. Now she's not like, you'll be bringing women this, bring women that.
First of
Where
all,
did I meet you?
they married.
Not be the cheating. Not be the
Was
cheating
he
I meet you.
with her.
Ma.
He was was in a relationship with them. I wouldn't dispute that.
So what are you not telling me?
If you meet a clean girl and you were
what
outside,
I'm saying.
you
Exactly.
don't have an excuse.
That is different. You are the scenario we explain what the future will hold.
You say that they were both
But
outside.
this one, Davido and his babe, they were both outside. No, he didn't meet any clean girl. Bless him was that.
Choma.
Sorry, Choma. Oh, bless him. Bless him. You have chopped 3 bullets. Sorry, I don't know who's blessed. I just mentioned blessing.
They literally met at Bangkok University. She was like, I think she was like 20 or 18 or something. She was very young, bro. What are you talking
She
about?
was young. Was she clean?
What you mean clean? Just say, was she a virgin?
It's not my question. It's not me explaining what
Just say,
clean.
was she a virgin?
I am not saying. I'll not let you put me in that
I wouldn't
position.
be surprised. if
I will
it
not
was
let
one
you
that
put me in that
was
position.
virgin that
Nah, comes.
Fuck.
Nah, comes. Nah. Baby,
Remember
drink
2018,
now.
the way you used to
Baby, drink now. But Baba,
Maybe they want-
maybe we go back old clips. Maybe we go back their old clips in the club.
they used to go out.
Hey, so what are you saying now? Big Mo, don't be like this now.
Today fuck like
Oh.
okay, they didn't okay, should they fuck on
Big Mo, let's be realistic. No, let's be realistic about something. It's very rare for you as a girl to follow a guy to a club. Like be at the club drinking like crazy and expect nothing to happen afterwards. Especially if he's a rich guy. Let's be realistic now. He's someone that is famous. It's not like as if he's just any guy. It's not just any guy.
say your father in this house now. Your father left to whatever.
No, let's be realistic. I feel like we're diving off track. But this is the real shit. She has met this guy. She has known this is the babe.
Moving on.
Initially. And she's still
Shut
meeting him and saying the way he
Shut
is.
up.
She's not complaining.
Shut up.
She's not coming outside to say, my man, he beats me. She has never come down with a bruise. He has never mentioned him ever beating a woman. He has children. He's loving to her, loving to them.
Okay, he's on two.
He's not going to.
Can I
Someone that we have never had evidence of him ever beating a woman. We now suddenly beat a woman.
So because he's not beating her.
Oh God.
So because he's not beating her, he's not a bad husband.
What do you explain as bad husband?
So like, okay,
Everybody has their definitions to what bad
God.
means. That's the this is the truth now.
domestic violence is only based on physical.
Okay, what other domestic violence?
I'm very sure she's not a very like public person. But do you know how many
What
therapy that girl will have gone through?
Big Mo, what other domestic violence has he done? Or
Emotion.
can he do? Or will he do?
The worst thing you can do to a woman is get another woman pregnant, bro.
Okay.
Are you joking?
Okay.
You're not a woman, so you won't understand. Like, you're not looking at yourself in the mirror, like, okay, what does she have on me? Like, is she
Bro,
better looking? Like,
but
is she,
you know, question though, you know men are prone to cheat.
Shut up. What are we talking about next?
But why did you want to continue again?
Because I feel like you're a man, so like,
Yes, I'm a man,
you're going to
but
take the men's
when I
side.
sided the women, I sided the women. When I'm siding the man, I'm siding the man now. There is no two way about it. True is true. Realistic is realistic.
Okay.
Right is right. Wrong is wrong.
Okay.
Let's both be frank about ourselves on this. Anyway, guys, sorry about this long, unforeseen tangent. Let's get back into it though. Yeah. So now we've just spoken about
masculinity.
what did you just say? Just did something I didn't understand now.
Men masculinity.
Men masculinity. Now I feel like that's what we discussed about women being submissive and all of that.
Like, does Lagos make men emotionally?
Okay, true. Okay, now let's talk about that.
Example is that Davido. Emotionally wrong. Serious, like, bro, you keep having babies on her. There's something wrong with you.
Why
Fix
do you feel like
yourself.
there's something wrong with him?
Have you seen the babies?
I did not cute.
Are they with Choma?
I did not cute.
Are they with Choma?
Oh, God. I did not cute.
Are they with Choma?
Are they homeless?
They are not homeless, but are they with Choma?
Are they broke?
Are they with Choma?
Are they mistreated?
Imagine.
Are they
can't even
mistreated?
The children are going to
Big
be.
Mo, answer my question. Are they
Can
mistreated?
you imagine?
Big Mo, answer my question. Are they mistreated?
They are not mistreated.
Are they
Like,
suffering? Are they not seeing their dad? Are they not seeing their mom?
and then you must let me
Are
talk.
any of the girlfriends fighting with each other?
Imagine me now.
Oh my, you are not answering
Can
my
I talk?
very simple question. Are they any of the questions? Are any of the babes? Are any of the babes
Are they
fighting with each other? Are they dragging themselves online? No. Sensible babes. Realistic babes. Babes are like a man and a man likes all of them. Equally. If he can provide for the whole family, leave him. Leave this guy. He's not doing anything wrong. He's making his music, taking care of his children, taking care of his wife, taking care of the population at large, and giving his fans something to like about him every single day. Why do you want to find fault where there is no fault? Big Mo, I'm listening to you now. Guys, Big Mo doesn't want to answer. She doesn't want to speak the mic. Big Mo, I'm listening to you. Big Mo. You see, guys, you see, this is what I'm saying about men. They will just assume and they have concluded and they will never say a word again. This is what I do like. Big Mo, carry your mic. We're still on the pod. Big Mo.
Are you talking to me?
No, you're left here. Come on, talk, Joe.
I thought you were talking to yourself alone. You now allow me to talk now.
I finally finished my drink, guys.
Say about a day.
I think my voice is better.
Imagine being Davido's bastard outside,
Okay.
and you're like in high school, and your friends are making fun of you. Like you're
Babu.
you're a product of cheating.
Yeah.
You are a product of cheating.
Should I say my comeback?
They didn't make you.
Can I?
Like
Oh,
they
guys.
made you with.
Guys.
They made you
Can I?
with shame.
Can I take my comeback? Can I take my comeback?
Shame.
Let me take my comeback now.
Like
Big Mo. Oh, Big Mo did not miss talk.
Even when they were doing your naming ceremony, your father was not there.
Can I say
Your
my
mother
comeback?
didn't take me.
Can I tell you my comeback? Can I say my comeback? Are you in a Lamborghini?
You also
Are you driving the Range Rover?
don't let me throw bottle for you.
Have you seen a Bugatti before? Where did you go to on holiday? Where was your Christmas trip?
In fact, I'm dropping this man.
No. Big Mo, let's be realistic. I'm a bastard in money. I'm happy. I am fucking happy. Any child that will probably be sad from maybe primary school. You can never be sad from primary school. When your friends are wearing what's in the call that shoe? Cover head. No cover head shoe. No that cover head shoe. That black one really always get like dust, like butterfly in front. Wait, now has like.
My friends don't wear that. Crocs.
Okay.
I want to look at Crocs. My friends don't wear that.
It's not local now. No, those leather shoes now we used to wear in primary school. That is cover head now. It's just black.
Okay,
Yeah,
private.
All those private
Panda.
uniform school. Yeah. That Jax and Ibe or something like that. That one kidney like that now. While them are wearing that, I'm bringing a Gucci shoe, a black Gucci shoe with the logo on the side. That's what I'm wearing to primary school. And one child now is telling me, "Yeah, bastard." I'm like, "You be bastard and I have money." I cannot have emotional trauma.
People
Because
cry.
my dad will be there. My dad is still taking care of me. I've seen my dad every single time I need to see him. We're having our scheduled visits and he's taking me out for work. Fried rice and chicken and jollof rice and shawarma and pizza.
I know my company.
And he's loving
Your
me.
mother cannot be
He's
your father's
loving me.
house at the same time with his
No
wife.
problem. Is he
Your
not providing
mother
for her?
is there. Oh,
Is he not providing for her?
your mother is there. Oh,
Is he not providing for
your mother
her?
stepped and
Oh
that
my
man's
God.
and that woman's man.
Did he say that she's not getting
Your mother
married?
is the slut.
Did he say that she's not getting married?
Your mother is the slut.
Did he say that she's not getting married?
Imagine being.
I don't. It's like you don't understand what children of nowadays are enjoying with this kind of pee.
Okay.
They are finding disadvantages and they will keep on countering you with the positives. He did not say she's not getting married. She did not say she's not have a happy life. Keep my child, get money, enjoy yourself. What is the problem there? Explain for me, Big Mom. What is the literal problem there?
Taluwa patewo fún báyìí.
No, let's be
Don't forget
realistic. I want to do what a Yoruba mom would do.
Don't forget I'm still holding this bottle.
Guys, she keeps on bringing this example and I'm still keeping on explaining what they cannot benefit and what they cannot see and what you are seeing.
Burna Boy Tuale. Have you seen that interview he did? He said he does not think he has the time to father any children right now.
Yeah, because he knows himself. He knows he can't focus on that shit.
Bro does not have any baby mamas.
Because he knows he can't focus on that shit.
And he said something in the interview. He said he's looking for the
can't
right. No.
Focus
He didn't
on
say
that
He didn't say that.
shit.
No, that's
Burna
not
Boy
what I meant.
does not.
I want
He has never put his mind on relationship for anything.
He
Never.
clearly said, on that interview, he clearly said he doesn't think he has the time right now as a single person to father a child, and he doesn't want that for his family. He said he's still looking for his soulmate. He wants to settle down, then like have a partner and start like.
Do you feel like that's unhealthy?
That's healthy.
How is that healthy?
I don't understand. How is it not healthy?
He's not bringing out any emotion. He's not sharing his emotion to anybody. Not helping anybody. Not following anybody.
Not helping anybody.
Not showing. He's not being vulnerable with anybody.
Anybody.
Yeah, no relationship, no babe, no anything. Fuck leave.
He had like a 3-year relationship with Stephen Dio and it didn't work out. So like, what do you?
That's what I'm saying. That because you see, I feel like for that to not work out, he was not emotionally available.
For that to not work, I don't think so.
You have to be emotionally available in a relationship.
He was
I
very
feel like
emotionally
any
available.
I feel like any woman that will have the mind to leave Burna Boy, something. It's not money. It's not.
She's Stephen Dion, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
She's
saying.
not the average Nigerian girl. Like I knew Stephen before, like
Everybody
Burna
know
Boy.
the average Nigerian
Like-
girl when they meet
Like
somebody
I
that's
knew
rich.
her before, like she started dating Burna. So
Did
like
she
she
have
already made a name for herself.
Okay.
Like when they even started dating, she had this #1 song on UK. Like I heard you got a new girlfriend or something like
She's
that.
foreign.
That song.
Just for
She's British.
fucking shit.
Can equally work. I agree.
Like she's one of the top. If they say
I
top
agree,
three
could work.
British
Kule
rappers,
work.
women section, she's top 3, bro. Person we don't do.
If the bomb on the music industry was showboating, half of it is always showboating.
Person we don't do this thing. We mix with like many people. Rihanna,
The Burna Boy, I know.
Nicki Minaj.
The Burna Boy, I've
name
seen
it.
him have interviews like with people and all of that. Burna
She
Boy
was
no get time
big
for
before it
relationship.
big. Like she was really big.
Burna Boy no get time for relationship.
She has not really had that song
He's a
yet
crazy guy.
for a long
The
time.
fact that the one thing I know understand Burna Boy, and I feel like I'm also sad for him is that he doesn't do love songs.
Last. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying now. It's not a love song. It's not a love song. It's a breakup song. He doesn't do love songs. And that's why I feel like he's bottling up all these feelings, all these emotions, every single thing. And that's why he's very, very close with his mom. Because when he knows like can't get that relationship outside, his family is always relying on. He's always like, my brother, my mom, my sister. Boom. That's it. And he had someone that he could open up his emotions to, like, he could love up to. I feel like Burna Boy will be a better guy. His music will hit differently. He's a lover boy, yes. I understand. Don't what I'm saying.
He's a lover boy.
For the breakup to be that bad, for the breakup to be that bad and to be that crazy.
If he buy you Germany.
Exactly what I'm saying. For the breakup to be that bad and that crazy, he has now sucked and absorbed all that relationship that is like, nah, man, I'm not going into this thing again.
Is that why you're shouting? I know by Hambo.
Oh, God. So that's what I'm saying, that between Burna and between Davido, I feel like Davido is still doing a better job handling his emotions. He's showing up for people, showing up for his family, showing up for himself, showing up for everybody.
Correction. You don't know how his family dynamic. So
I'm not
from
saying
what
I
I
do.
see,
I'm not
he's
saying
also
I do.
close with his- the only thing he does not have right now is starting a family of his own.
His own. That's what I'm saying. That is why he's always. Burna is like, him and his mom are like this. He's going to a show, he's calling his mom. He's going to anything. It's like his mom, it was time his mom came on an interview with Jola now. Yeah?
If don't get mama,
Yes, now. I don't know.
she's dead. Bro.
Okay.
So like you
Open
can't
and come.
compare.
You can't.
You can't compare someone that their mother is alive.
His dad is alive. So what the fuck, man?
His dad is a billionaire, like literally busy running the company.
Yeah, so what's the P?
Burna's dad is just.
Do you think Burna's mom is not running her own P too? Do you think she's not there about business?
Son,
Huh?
that's our business.
No, that's not our only business. Oh.
I know, but our main business is managing Burna.
It's not her. It was never her main business initially. She
Yeah.
decided to put everything into that one thing,
She know they make money.
and she's doing it mad
And
well.
she's making a name for herself apart from like Burna.
No P now, yeah, true. So what are you saying? They're both making money now.
You're saying like Burna.
You're just saying that
I
okay,
feel
it's
like
because
he's
it's related to
more
her
when
work.
it comes to like handling things, Burna is more mature than Davido. For facts, I'll give that. Like when it comes
How?
to maturity,
In what way?
I've not seen Burna had like a slip up, like a sex scandal or something like women being like, "Oh, I'm pregnant."
Men are different now because every man is different.
Like I even watched. There was one interview he did. He said there's always been in like long-term relationships. He's just trying to like find the one right now.
I'm
He
not
has
saying
never
that.
been.
You're
He has never been.
You're saying it.
And
No,
one thing about
understand.
Burna, on
He
a
knows
record,
how to-
he has never cheated.
Mm-mm.
He has a clean
I'm
record
not
of
saying
not
that he
cheating.
has
So
cheated.
what the fuck are you talking about? He's a
talking
better
about-
man. Just because
We
of
are
the
talking about handling your. You literally just say now that
You don't know him in
never
person.
being
You
able
can't.
to be sad outside or not to be
See,
able to be
you
vulnerable.
can't judge celebrities.
Davido is not vulnerable outside. Doesn't know how to be vulnerable outside. Fucks around, sleeps around. That's the only way for him to know how to get out steam. Yes, it's not good. Yes, it's not right. It's not all of that. He's working towards it. Even if it's still going to happen 1 million times, he's still working on himself. He's working on
He's
every
still
single thing
working.
I see.
After 5 years, he will
It's
get
not,
another
it's not fucking up. It's
not-
still
it's
not
not fucking
fucking up. He has not done one like, oh, I'm abusing somebody online or shit like that. Has he? It's not. Davido is.
Let me tell you.
Don't talk about musicians. That's when musicians
Let
are
me tell
jabbing
you,
themselves
fuck
down.
up. No, I'm talking about Davido.
Oh yeah,
Let
in
me
what
tell
way?
you, fuck up. The last baby he had on Chioma was and what's his name?
What happened?
Darwin or that
Oh,
had
yeah,
La
what happened? Explain.
Visa. Chioma was pregnant.
I said fuck up. I mean like having an abuse or like has an argument or somebody.
Okay, that's not fuck up.
Fuck up now. All this kind of thing they happen now. We say I never see ya.
Say your babe they hear this.
Big Mo, we say I never see. There's nothing
I don't
new
know
under
what
the tree. There's nothing new under the tree.
He's going to have a baby on
ground, breeze.
He's going to
tree
have a baby
trunk.
on you and tell you
Roots.
there's nothing under the tree.
Oh,
Steam,
I'm not saying that it's right.
Photosynthesis.
Guess me
There's
right.
nothing under the
Guess me
sun.
right. Guess me right. I'm not saying that it's right, but you know this has happened before and before and before. You will cry, you will move on. That's even if you cry. That's another thing.
Imagine.
If you cry,
Being the man where you go cry tire.
I'm not saying that you necessarily have to cry. If you, I feel like you have known this.
Women are suffering.
The moment you accept it, you'll be better for it.
Do you know the funniest thing about men? Like, you actually act as if, like,
Understand
if you were in that position.
I am not saying
you would
it's
take the
perfect.
same thing.
I am not saying it's right. I'm not saying what he did is acceptable. But you have seen that he is this kind of guy. I feel like the next thing for you is either to lock up and live in that thing or leave. Those
That's
are
what
your
I'm
two
saying. Like,
options.
the better option is to leave. So
You are
what
saying
that?
the better option. You don't. It's not a better option. It is our choice.
Okay.
Whether she decides to stay, whether she decides to leave. The one that decides to stay and run mad, no need. The one that decides to stay and are still be living good up until
Why are you
now.
doing shorts?
I'm not very sure. I'm just saying, the one that decided to stay and is still living good till now. It's still living good till now. So let's leave it like that. You can try one thing. The same thing that you try, I will try. It might not work out for me. You try, it work out for you. Oh boy, we'll move on, Forex not be for everybody, crypto not be for everybody, but some people they blow every single
This
day.
girl, they annoy me. Today now, mothers, you know the
Yeah, that's this is
today's mothers. I can't even count how many times we don't do Mother's Day.
I beg, not the involved. I know the
No, I say something like this girl. Every Mother's Day, this girl will literally post other women. I know her mom. She will never post her mom.
I feel like that's one of the things now. I feel like
She
that.
will post her mommy's younger sister.
Huh.
Happy birthday, mom.
Wait.
Her mama dey alive, her mama never die. Even if your mama die, you don't go post and say, Happy Mother's Day, mommy. I wish you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
She never post her. Me, normally, my mama don't even get picture. We know they snap picture. Wait,
Now, do you feel like there's a reason behind that now? Or do you just assume that she's not doing that?
I've been her friend
Right.
for like 5 years.
So do you feel like she's at fault or her mom is at fault?
No, I know her mom, like, they really struggled,
who do you feel is at fault? That's the question.
She's at fault.
So you feel like
But I
mom
feel
is
like
at
she's
fault?
ashamed of her mom because her mom is not like, her mom no carry like that. But like her mom,
I'm not saying that.
younger
I don't know. I'm just asking my own questions. I'm not really saying I know what's happening
she's
behind
at fault because why would you not post your mother?
Okay.
Posting your mother's younger sister that is in abroad. You post your grandma that is in abroad. Or like maybe you snap decent pictures to your mama now. Why you no one post her? Well, everybody knows.
I'll just talk about that. Cherish your mom while she's still alive. I can't cherish my mom. She's not.
Because it's annoying. Like, every single year, I'll see her posting different women. Never her mom. Like, they annoy me. Like, serious. Like, that thing is stupid. The woman has suffered for you. Like, I knew her back then when her mom like was struggling. We're staying at Toyota together now. It's like, for you not to post that woman and you're posting all that stupid women that were not even in your life. They were just dropping money for you. I don't understand.
Anyway, guys,
It's alright.
on to the next question. So, I feel like we will soon come. I feel like after this one, probably will come
And that person's
to the end of the spot. So I feel like this should probably be the last questions. Anyhow, sure. On this one, I'm asking you now: should household chores and child care still be seen as a woman's responsibility, or should it be both man and woman?
I feel like there are two things I'm going to say. If the man is providing 100%, like the toothbrush wey they use, na im dey buy am. Toothpaste, na im dey buy am. Soap wey they use wash your pants, na im dey.
Okay.
Bro, you are the one doing everything. That part you're taking. Because if I'm the man, I'll be working like how many hours in a day? Like feeding you, making sure everything is okay financially in that household. And you expect me to do house chores like clean the house, wash the bedroom, or like, are you okay? Are you alright?
So what are you saying in the part of this now?
If you guys are sharing like, the financial like burdens and everything,
Yeah.
you have a say. You can tell the man, okay, I'll cook, you do the dishes, or like, okay, I'll sweep, you mop. So you
But
know
you feel like
something
if
to
you're not-
compromise.
If you're not sharing the finances, like if you feel like if it's the only man that's doing all the financial, but he's the only person providing.
Do you know why I say that? Do you know why I say that? Because a man providing 100%, that means you guys are practicing traditional gender roles. So you too, you practice your traditional gender roles. Don't expect a man to be 100% providing for you and expecting him to wash plates. No, he can wash it if he wants to. But you feeling like, oh, he's leaving everything to you. That's your own part, bro.
Okay, now let's look at it now. Both of you are working.
If he is it too, you too.
No,
No, they provide 100% way they wash
Understand.
plates.
Both of you are working now. You are working, he's working, you part doing works. But the incomes are different, vastly different.
Mhm.
Probably she's earning more than you. But you are both working. That's one thing.
Mhm.
You are both working, he's earning more than you. Do you feel like the chores should still be like equally divided?
If we're both working and I'm also putting something inside the house, like financially,
Yeah.
it won't be like divided like, oh, 50-50. But there are some things you would do. Like this.
So you feel like the amount of income matters into how you take care of the house chores,
yeah.
not the time of which, like the hours of work you take out.
I don't know.
Like, I'm probably working. Let me give you one abnormal time period.
Okay.
I'm probably working 10 to 2 or 10 to 4.
Mhm.
You are working 9 to 6. You are working more. You are working a longer period of time, but you're earning less. I'm working a shorter period of time, but I'm earning more.
Okay, that's a struggle. And it also depends on what you're doing because there's some jobs
That's what
that
I'm saying.
take hours.
That
but
you can
they are not
do
stressful.
watch. That's what I'm literally just.
And there are some jobs that will take 2 hours, bro. Your body go they pay you as if you worked
Yeah,
all
but
day.
let's say you're both doing office work. I don't want to give more because the more the imbalance is, the
And
more
some
you
way
try
you're going to. My own
understand
is
on here.
it depends on what you guys are practicing.
That's I feel like that matters. So it depends on what we are practicing. But like when it comes
If
to
you're doing 50-50,
your type of
different case.
household
If you're
now.
doing 60
Okay, let's
different case.
I'll give my own opinion and you give your own opinion. Let's say that we're both in this situation now. You are the woman working these hours. I'm the man working these hours. I want to give that scenario of you say your mind, me I'm saying my own mind. What would be your mind? I would say I want to hear from you first. What would be your own,
Or what?
how to share the rules or how to share the chores?
Okay, you're working, I'm working.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, for example, I cook,
Okay.
you wash.
And we have kids though. We have kids on ground. Okay.
I cook, you wash.
Uh-huh.
I sweep, you mop.
Okay.
Because obviously you don't get involved with the kids. I'm the one like
So
taking
you
charge.
will be the only person dealing with children.
I feel like he also would deal with the children, but like the main like thing
I don't want to deal with the children.
you don't want, but like installing values, you obviously deal with the children.
And installing values is different. I don't want to have to bother about whatever is happening to children. I
Like
want to just
wearing
give you money and
clothes
don't
from
worry
the
about
children
it.
or like bathing the children.
I don't want to base them. I don't want to take them to school. I don't want to check on their assignments. I want to give you money to take care of everything of that, and I don't want to hear about it.
You obviously drop them in school.
I'm not dropping them in school.
Correction. Marriage. Different paths. Picking. Children, bro. It's 50-50.
I'm
Don't
telling
tell
you
me that.
I'll tell you what I can do and what I cannot do. What do you want to do?
Okay, what you can do.
Yeah.
You're going to drive the kids to
I'm
school.
telling you I don't want to drive this kid to school.
You find another wife.
And that's the,
And we'll find a stepfather for them that will take them to school. Bro, I'm not joking. Because there's difference between marriage and having kids.
I get a driver. We have the maid. Do you
Yeah.
think that general rules?
You're making
Do
my
you
life
feel like-
easier.
Do you feel like the chores will still be equal?
No. Because the maids will be doing everything, bro.
Then do you feel that's right?
That's right.
That's right.
Let me learn.
Yeah,
Let me learn.
I'm listening.
There
I'm
are some
listening.
things I will actually do. So that means I'm facing the children. But like when it comes to bathing, I may actually bathe my kids.
Okay.
I wouldn't want like I don't trust Nigerian maids.
Maybe on Saturdays.
They're
Maybe you bathe them on Saturdays.
no, I'm not saying like I will actually like have time to bathe my kids.
You're going 9 to 5. I come back by 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, considering where you're working at.
You don't know me.
You're not cooking, no. They're
You
cooking.
know they're having a mad morning.
Calm down. The maid is cooking, no. The maid is cooking. They're supposed to prepare. The maid probably prepare the money for you.
Another maid will be betting
You
them.
open your another maid.
If you have money to collect one, that means you have.
Yeah, but it's correct. You know what I'm saying. I know you said that you want the gender norms.
Wait now.
How's gender norms equal now?
First of all,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to stay. Okay, we are not working. I'm working, right?
Yeah, we're working.
When I get back, who they
Uh-huh.
don't work? Not be me, they don't work.
Maybe
When I get back,
Okay.
my children
Okay,
will be like,
you
Mommy,
don't
I
work.
went to
No
school,
problem.
blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. This happened, or this girl
let
started.
me play what you now do.
I'm imputing
Let me play
morals
what you now do.
that
then.
you're not available to.
Let me play your role for you. I'm tired. Go and give Sandra. Sandra will play with the assignments. That's you there.
I feel like everybody can be like,
That is where we're giving a realistic scenario of every single situation right now. I want this to be the end of the pod so that we can wrap it up and go. But like, this is a realistic situation. We both get back from home. I'm back from home. I'm still with my sister. I'm looking at then you come back from home. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm home. I'm like, oh, what's up? How far? Oh, sorry, I can't say what's up. How far? Darling, how was work? Trying to listen to what you are saying.
I don't know. So why can't you say what's up to your wife?
I feel like somehow.
People
I
are
don't
too formal. If
I
you're
don't
too
know.
formal with the person you got married to, there's something wrong.
Maybe I'll just Alpha.
Like seriously, I can say alpha to my husband.
Anyway, we
I'll be like,
continue.
bros, alpha.
Why is it zero? You not ask me what I'm waiting for dinner. I'm like, I think the means already having something up. You're like, oh, thank God. You relax, you sit down, you start telling me, do you know what you did today? This is the children coming. Welcome. See why they give us assignments. I'm talking to your dad right now. Go and give Sandra. Sandra will help you with the assignments. Okay, they
No,
go.
that part is a choice.
Is it choice?
To fulfill your marital duties or to be a mother. It's a choice.
It's a
So
choice.
you
Okay, what would you pick? That's the question.
neither is bad.
The guy is bad.
Serious.
So you feel like either talking to your husband and ranting about your day, or going to go and meet your children and help them with their assignments.
Neither is bad because
Neither
I
is
feel
bad.
like you need both.
You need
Your
to
husband.
rant at that moment at a specific point in time.
That's part of marriage, bro. If you can't listen to your other half ranting,
You are the one ranting.
you're not made. No, if you can't listen,
I'm not saying I can't listen. I'm saying
okay, if you can't, we are humans. We are made to rant. Like there's no human on earth. who can
and
tell
you
me
are
to
not still
rant.
explaining your side. You say both of them. Is
I feel like women need. Oh, sorry, I wouldn't say women.
Mhm.
Human beings
Okay.
need to rant. Like there are some people that can't. If they don't get that thing off their chest and like tell you, oh my god, this girl did this to me. They
Yeah.
like their mind won't be free.
I'm listening.
So like her telling you that stuff is just her freeing her mind and not taking her ease off.
So do you feel like there's no other time to listen or to say all that or to ease her mind off it?
Do you feel like there's no other time to do the assignment after she's done?
Yes, there is no
Ranting.
other time to do the assignments.
Okay.
Because you expect your child to be on bed by 8 or 9. They should have eaten their food by 7 8. This time you have to actually do the assignments between like 5 and 6. Realistically. So, explain.
Now they also now they run for 5 hours, Abby.
You are ranting for at least an hour plus.
And now I get back by 5. Ranting to 6. 7. I help you to your assignment. 8. You should
And-
be on bed.
When are you eating?
How am I going to?
When are the children eating?
Eating. She eating the day. What's they want to swallow?
Do you know how kids eat?
My kid
Have you
is
seen
not
how my
like
brother
that.
eats?
Like Marty funny.
You see now, you're literally protesting violence on kids that are just being kids.
Sure, your parents were not violent on you, baby.
They were not violent on me on eating.
Lie.
Or
Lie.
dinner or lunch or breakfast or any of that.
Lie.
I'm not lying. That's reality.
Never.
Even
Ever.
till now that I'm not eating well, my popsy will not still do anything. That's the reality. My brother will literally eat anyhow, and popsy will be like, let him do what he wants to do. It's
Aw.
food. It's meant for them to learn and understand how their eating habits will develop. You can't force it. You can't delay it. You can't rush it. It's like you're spoon feeding your You will not see them growing up now. You will not see them growing up. It's them that will go to break out and do.
I'll be putting it in your mouth. Woman, do for me.
You see what I'm saying? I will give you bad etiquette. These are the things that are bad etiquette. And courtesy demanded that after you should sit down for at least an hour or relax for at least an hour.
Princess.
These are things that I practice with my brother. I make it sure that this one thing every single day of every single week is done.
Cute.
And they are like other things that you have that I know that I don't do as much, but I try my best to make it possible.
Cute.
Which is like, when you come back from school, you probably take snacks or like watches TV for an hour or 2 hours. That's a dedicated necessity. But you must have done this assignment before then. You do your assignments, watch TV for an hour. After watching TV for an hour, it's dinner. Eating dinner, sit down for 1 hour. Maybe the others are watching TV again. But he's not watching what he wants to watch. But we're watching something else. We watch for that 1 hour. You go to bed. Tomorrow, next day, get up, bathe, repeat the same scenario.
Cute.
A dedicated day. Balance, assignments, care, nursing, listening. This is a single parent life now.
Cute.
Now, in your dynamic, Maid is doing this one, Maid is doing that one, Maid is doing this one, Maid is doing everything. Maid is doing this. What are you now doing as a woman?
I'm being a woman.
You are being a woman. Oh, guys, we have come to the unconcluded end of this podcast. I hope you loved it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe. Rate us 5 stars. Follow us on IG and on our X platform. And we also have a Threads account. Send your anonymous questions, comments. We'll listen to your replies and ask your questions on the pod. Anyhow, guys, hope to see you again. Same time, same place. Your show, Mr. Anonymous signing out. Bimo. What's your
Why are you signing out for me? Don't say my name.
Sorry, my bad.
Let me say my name myself.
Okay. My bad.
It's your girl bit more, I'm out. I know they talk too much. We don't resemble some people. They do
next time, same place. Your show, the Anonymous Podcast.
Oh, bye.